I'm going to show you real examples that I do every day for the Keoly business without needing to know how to code and without using complex tools like N8N or Zapier. As I find myself that most automation tools are built for developers. For example, N8N, it's powerful, but I find it at the beginning when I didn't know much about using AI a bit overwhelming. Because node-based logic, technical concepts, and self-hosting feels like learning to fly a plane just to drive to the supermarket. And I also tried Zapier, that it's very similar to N8N, and I tried again N8N and it didn't work because you have to do it all manually at the beginning and spend a lot of time creating that workflow so that it automates every day, or when you put it the trigger and you have to connect it to the other tools if you want Perplexity and have an API key of Perplexity and pay for the API key, and if then you want to use Claude and then connect it to YouTube or other tools, it's a lot of stuff that you have to do and maybe pay for the API keys. And for Zapier and these tools, if you have a lot of workflows, you will have to pay, when you can do it with Relay.app, that I use the free version, and you can have a lot of workflows and you don't need to connect it yourself to the other tool. So to go to the Relay.app, just put Relay.app and sign in with your Gmail account. And in here you see that I have some folders, and I'm going to show you real examples. First, I'm going to explain how this works. For creating a workflow, you just click in this plus button, create new workflow table folder, just click create workflow, and now you'll see if you click in here as relay, it will appear the best thing in here because it's, as you can see, Opus 4.8 model. It's like having Opus 4.8 in here. You just explain what you want to build, the workflow, and it creates it for you. And you can see how it creates it in the right. And you don't have to do absolutely anything. It does everything. It's not like N8N that you have to create like the workflow and structure. In here, you just describe what you want, and it creates it for you. And that's the best part. Then there is the apps, that it's one of the best things that I find, because there is also other tools like Relay.app that are very similar, like Gumroad, but I also tried Gumroad, but the best one for me is this one because of how it works and all the things it has, and also the integrations, because you can connect it to almost anything. And all these connectors means that you don't have to pay for extra API keys. So connecting like this, you have it for free. You just need to click to connect or sign up. As you can see here, I have App Store that I didn't. When I saw this, I was amazed because having apps in Apple Store, then I can automate and create workflows. I have created one that tells me when someone puts a review and does a weekly report about reviews and the stars, about the revenue and everything. So it's really great. Then I have Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Drive, a WhatsApp notifications. It sends me WhatsApps, YouTube also, and you can look all this, Anthropic. There are a lot of integrations. And there is also the Google Play Store, if I have it in Google Play. The granola, you can see how many of them, and it's so easy to integrate it and connect it one time and you have it forever, and you don't have to pay for API keys. Now I'm going to show you the ones that I have created. First, in the folder, we can look at the Apple Store AI agent. You can see how many I have and with the free plan. And in here, you'll see the free plan. You have the steps. When you have created the workflow, then it burns credits that are these blue credits. Then the AI credits, if for the automation it needs to, for example, search anything in the internet and use Cloud Code or Perplexity, then you spend these credits. But it resets every month and I haven't spent all of them, so, and you can see how many workflows I have, so it's really amazing. Let's look at the first one, the app review email alert. In here it looks a bit simple, but I didn't do it myself. I did with the chat in here, and you can turn it on, off, start a test run, and what it does, you can click to see it. It has connected to my app, and every time I have a star, it emails me and sends me a WhatsApp review so that I can respond as fast as possible. Then let's look at other. In this one, the weekly download report, you can see here that it uses ChatGPT and I haven't put the API key and I haven't connected to my account, so it has it naive in the Relay.app and I don't have to pay more. It runs with these models of AI, it's these AI credits. And then let's see other workflows. Also the revenue, as you can see here it's more complex, but it does it everything, you don't have to do it. And then let's look at another folder, the school AI agent. And also it sends me an email after I get a review in Apple Store without a draft of how can I respond, and if I like it I can use it or write it myself or rewrite it. Now we are going to create a new workflow, and now I'm going to use, for example, a YouTube video summarizer. Monitor Relay.app YouTube channel. Well, no, we don't want this channel. I'm going to change it for example, about someone talking about the AI industry. I'm going to put Nate Herc, that I follow him. I'm going to search for the YouTube channel. So it's this one. I'm going to copy, and now we paste it into the prompt, and that's it. Well, I didn't get the full URL. Well, we'll put it without the URL and see if it does it correctly. And send me a brief summary whenever a new video is published. I'm going to say send me via Gmail to my email, and we can say that don't do like just plain text, put headings and everything, and also put the link of the video. So let's send just a simple prompt and see what it does. So I made some mistakes, but that doesn't matter. He will understand it. It tells us, I built this. Well, you can see here in the right, it has already built it. It has it hasn't put in here, it will put the YouTube URL. The trigger, new video posted to Nate's Hair channel. Get transcript of the new video. AI summary of the transcript. Send Gmail with formatted headings plus video link. Now it's already done. As you can see here, it puts the subject to who it's going to send the email, the body, and the attachments. And I haven't done anything. I just tell it, and that's it. Just a simple prompt, and it's already done in just a minute. You can test it, change, or turn on the workflow. In here, we can click in the new video from Nate Herc. It has got the YouTube channel all without saying it, and then we can see to summarize the video with ChatGPT. It puts the prompt to ChatGPT and the format, plain text, rich text, and then the Gmail that is going to send to my Gmail account. And it's already done. We can test workflow and see if it works, because now we don't have a new YouTube video. We can choose one that it did before. We're going to choose the newest one. I battle tested Saka's Fugus Fable Killer. And let's start the test workflow. And if it works, we're going to turn it on. And every time we get a new video, every time Nate Herc posts a video in its YouTube channel, it does all this process automatically without us doing anything, and we get an email to my Gmail account with the format I wanted and with the link if I want to watch the full video. And that's how you stay on top of the game. It says this test run succeeded. The email was sent to my account with the heading, channel, date, video link, and the formatted summary, redirected via Gmail rich body. Everything works. Want me to turn on the trigger so it runs automatically on each new video. So now I'm going to see if it really worked in my Gmail. It was just sent with the heading new Nate Herc video and with the title of the video. If we click, we can see it, and with the link. I'm going to change a bit the structure because it looks like a lot of AI, but you already have it. The 5 reasons I use it every day over anything else. Well, I don't use it, I mean that it runs every day and I have the workflows already done. First, because it has AI first, built for the way we work now, not a 10-year-old tool with AI bottled on. So the best thing is that anyone can do this. I mean, if you can just describe in your own language what you want, then you can do it. There's no learning curve because you don't need to learn how to get the API keys, how to create the workflow so that it actually works. No, it does everything. You just have to describe it. That's all. That's everything you need. The third reason is that it has almost every app, massive integration library. I haven't seen that in other apps. It's like the most massive library I have seen. And because it makes it easier for you, you just have to sign up and connect it, and that's it. The fourth reason I talk about it was the fair price, and the fifth reason because it just works. I mean, I receive all the emails at the exact time with everything I need, and it's like having an assistant, like having 10 agents working for me. If you don't know what to build and want to try it out, I'm going to give you 3 examples of automations. For example, email to spreadsheet. Any important email logs itself to Google Sheets automatically, instant database, and zero effort. So if you receive an email, it puts it with the right column, with who sent it to, with what it is about, and everything. You can also put form into notification. Someone fills your form, you get an instant message to WhatsApp. No more checking manually every hour. And the third example is the daily summary. Every morning, for example, at 9 a.m., your key numbers are sent to you. you wake up already informed. I appreciate that you make it to the end of the video, and thank you very much. And if you want to stay tuned to the most recent AI news and how to build with AI, just subscribe to this channel and give a like. Thank you very much.